So these frequencies of oneness that we experience could be a little scary for our ego driver, but our spirit has us having the experience for a reason, a very significant reason. Okay. I also think that sometimes this is where the whole hive mind narrative is coming from. They really want people to be afraid of unification, afraid of the collective experience. The fact is, this is just how this consensus reality operates. We're all in a consensus reality. Many, many nesting dolls of, lots and lots of beings participating in these nesting dolls of consensus. Okay? We're all in this together. It's not me against all of them. It's not you against all of them. We are all in this together. We all want to see and observe with total fascination what happens with our intent. Okay? We're excited. There's parts of us that are excited to see what it is. How is this going to turn out? Then there's other parts of us that are outside time and space. We already know how it's going to come out. Even then, it's still a blip in the flow of infinity. Okay? That's that nesting doll here. That doesn't make any of these other inner nesting dolls invalid. Not at all. It's it's not a but, it's an and. It's this and this. Okay? This and this. And I'll close out with an example of what I mean. And this is a conversation I've had a few times. And I don't know. I think I frustrate people sometimes because it's like, do you ever talk to someone who really wants to blow your mind, and then it's like their thunder gets stolen or something, and it's just like they just came in a way that they did, and it landed in a way they didn't expect. And here it is. So there's a Dear Brother Starshine, several Dear Brother Starshines around here. One of them was with our academy for a while that really resonates with the flat Earth theory. Okay. And then we have others who are very convinced that we're a ball. It's the heliocentric model. We're a planet revolving, we're spinning on an axis with the moon, and we're traveling around the sun. That's what I'm calling the heliocentric reality. Now, I'm going to say this. Given everything that I just said about reality not being what we think it is, okay, and this being a consensus reality, and you can imagine there's a lot of people that have a consensus that we're on flat Earth and it's a prison planet. And there's a lot of people that we are this circling ball, orbiting around the sun. Also, entire scientific institutions are based on this science of astronomy. And then you have astrology. And then you have, all thousands of years astrology goes back. So you can imagine the momentum that particular consensus has. But I'm going to come in with the indigenous thought form of the sacred dreamers and say that it's both and neither. Okay? The reason why it's both and neither is because there is perception that is even older than those sciences, and that is from the indigenous masters that go back hundreds of thousands of years, that have a perception of reality being as malleable as dream time, and we are in the realm of the sacred mother. And then just recently in history, which is, if you go back, if you're using the measuring stick of hundreds of thousands of years, you can say the last, I'll be generous, 20,000 years, 30,000 years. Okay, I'll be really generous, 40,000 years, we've had the consensus developed by astrology. Okay, and that's the idea that the earth is the center of reality and everything's revolving around it. And then Later on, we have this consensus brought forward by the Anunnaki teachings that the earth is flat. Okay? Now that's only in the past 10,000 years. And then we have a next piece of consensus brought forward by modern science that we are actually in a solar system orbiting a sun with other planets. Okay? That consensus is only several hundred years. So what I'm saying here is that whatever the prevailing consensus is that you resonate, that is the model of reality you are experiencing. Okay? So it's not about who has the bigger truth here. I'm not talking about a pissing contest. No, 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 no. The measure I encourage you guys to use is what sets you free. Does the astronomical reality set you free? Go with it. Does the flat earth reality set you free? Go with it. You see what I'm saying? Does the astrology perception of reality set you free? Go with that. For me, because of my perceptions and how far back I can reach with my ancestry, both spiritual, star, and human, I resonate with the Masters of Dreamtime. And that sets me free. And that's why I stick with that.